The Joint Committee of the National Assembly and the Senate, charged with looking into the proposed changes to the election laws, is now looking to the public to chip in as it forges ahead with what it says will fix the loopholes in the country's electoral process.
We have a serious perception, public perception already created outside there, that these laws are being amended to achieve a certain objective, to rig the elections, to create obstacles, take time, get a couple of the proposed amendments. And you realize actually that these proposed amendments are for the good of this country.
The public has between Monday next week to Thursday to submit its memoranda on Parliament's proposed revisions of the Elections Act, the IBC Act, and the Electoral Offences Act. The committee says this is in line with Article 118 of the Constitution.
We have asked various institutions also to appear before us. These are Judiciary, Law Society of Kenya, religious groups, civil society organizations, formal and informal members of business community, the information, communication and technology organizations, the media, political parties and other related institutions, county governments, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission.
The 9-member committee had from the onset set sail against the tide and into strong waves of resistance. NASA legislators have since distanced themselves from the exercise. They say the move is retrogressive.
Our colleagues on the opposition side, we have invited them, we have begged them to come and deliberate on these issues with us. They have refused. And for your information, there is nothing illegal about these particular legislations or the amendments we are carrying out.
The Electoral Commission, that is one of the targets of the amendments, has also voiced its difficulties with the changes. Chairman Wafula Chebukati says the chairman's powers should be increased, not reduced, and that the IBC did not need new laws to prepare for the repeat poll. NASA, led by presidential candidate Raila Odinga, argues that the amendments are meant to sanitize everything that went wrong in the August election and that formed the basis of the nullification. He says the amendments will create loopholes for rigging. Opposition leaders refused to continue talks with Jubilee, convened by the IBC at the Bomas of Kenya, to protest against the review.
The Constitution allows us to do what we are doing as a committee and as a house. Let us follow suit. Let us come forward and raise your concerns on these amendments before this committee, and we will listen.
The changes, according to their proponents, will right the wrongs that led to the cancellation of the presidential election at the Supreme Court. If they go through, numbers will be king. The conduct of elections will be secondary in determining a presidential petition at the Supreme Court. A petitioner will have to prove to the court that violations of a constitution or any electoral law significantly altered the presidential outcome as declared. Sheila Sendeo, NTV.